Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. I'm a dating and relationship expert specializing in helping you get your ex back or to get over your ex. Have you ever had the thought, my ex is never coming back? Well, most people going through a breakup who want their ex back have had that thought. What do I have to say about that? Well, stay tuned and you'll find out. But first, I want to welcome back my beautiful No Contact Army. If you're having trouble staying in no contact, just download the Silencio app. The link is under every video and every podcast. And if you're about to break no contact, hit the panic button and you will get a little surprise from me. And if you too would like to join our No Contact Army, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button and the bell notification and you're in. And to read our manual, go to nocontactsecrets.com where you can read 2 free chapters before purchasing the book. Okay, so you think your ex is never coming back, huh? Okay. Well, Robert Greene said, your desires narrow the scope of your vision. In other words, love is blind. And this also applies to a breakup. People tend to focus on the negative during a breakup because it usually matches their negative mood, which then clouds all of their thoughts and they can't see the sun behind the clouds. So they ask me during the coaching sessions, should I give up hope? Does this mean they're never coming back when they don't hear from their ex within a certain amount of time? And I always say, don't be so negative. Your thoughts do affect your circumstances, whether you believe it or not. This is why people were able to manifest a text from their ex. And I'll put the link to that video up here in the right-hand corner. Nothing is written in stone. There's many possible outcomes to a situation, and your thoughts and beliefs affect the outcome. So if you can make them text you, then your thoughts are also going to determine whether they come back or not. Look at it this way. They were into you at one time. Then they changed their mind, and they weren't into you. So what makes you think they can't change their mind yet again and be into you? People change their minds all the time. And in fact, one of my best success stories was of a married couple, and the guy contacted me because he didn't want a divorce, but his wife did. And of course, we did everything we could, but we just could not stop the divorce. And afterwards, he started dating someone else, got engaged rather quickly, and what do you know? His ex-wife wanted him back. And he went back. So you just never know what's going to happen. So even if your partner wants to get a divorce, which usually means that's the end forever, well, not necessarily. And people are often focused on things that the ex said towards the end of the relationship or during the breakup or even after the breakup. And I don't even bother with what people say. That's how they felt at that moment. That's how they felt before you started no contact. That's how they felt before they started missing you. People say all kinds of things and then they end up regretting it or changing their minds. So I don't listen to words. I look at actions. And so you may be saying, okay, but I was blocked or unfriended. Well, guess what? You can get unblocked and you can get friended again. It's not the end of the world. The only way that your ex is never coming back is if you keep making mistake after mistake after mistake. And you know what? Even then, sometimes it's possible to get your ex back. As I talked about in the video I just did a few weeks ago about I did everything wrong, but I still got my avoidant ex back. And of course, I'll put the link in the upper right-hand corner on YouTube. He made a lot of mistakes in the beginning, but then he finally smartened up and turned things around and they got back together. So if you just started watching my videos and you realize you made a bunch of mistakes, I understand how you think that it's hopeless and you think your ex is never coming back, but you can still turn things around as long as you stop making mistakes and start doing what I talk about in my videos. And if you can't afford coaching, you can still get your ex back as long as you follow my instructions to a T. And in fact, I have a comment from someone who did just that. And she said, just follow her blindly. She means me. I did everything she said and am now getting married to my ex. Thanks, Lucia. You're welcome and congratulations. So she didn't even do a coaching session with me. She just watched my videos, did everything I said, didn't go rogue and just add her own stuff to the mix, and she got her ex back. You don't think that she probably at some point thought, oh, my ex is never coming back? And yet here she is, now engaged to get married to him. And if you think your ex is never coming back, my question to you is, are you a psychic? People ask me in the comments, do you think my ex will come back? And my sarcastic answer is always, I don't know. I'm not a psychic. And my clients ask me that question. They know I hate that question. And, if I'm a professional who deals with this topic of getting an ex back every day, so if I can't be 100% certain that your ex will never come back, I would never say to someone, oh no, your ex is never coming back. Then how the heck can you know that your ex is never coming back when you don't even do this as a job day in and day out, right? The most important thing during this period is your mindset. Keep the negative vibes and the negative thinking as far away as possible. If someone breaks up with me or distances themselves from me, do you think I'm going to be negative? No. My thought is, yeah, he's not going anywhere. And I just get on with my life, and before you know it, voila, there they are. And in fact, just today, I got an email from someone that I saw a couple of times about a year and a half ago, and he took the time to write a really nice email. He said all the right things, but I was never really that interested in him, and definitely not interested now. But it was so nice to get an email. And this wasn't even someone I dated. I saw him twice. Okay? So the fact of the matter is, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. That's what makes life both exciting and scary. But imagine how boring life would be if we always knew what was going to happen. We would be so bored. So you have more power here than you think. You have no contact. You have the meditation to manifest a text. You have the remote seduction. I'll put the link up at the top. You have me here to coach you through this difficult time. And you have the videos. So it's not like there's nothing that you can do. So whenever you're having this thought that your ex is never coming back, just see it as a cloud temporarily hiding the sun, and know that that thought too shall pass, and the sun will shine once again. So now I want to hear from you. Have you had the thought that your ex is never coming back, and how did you deal with it? Please comment below. And in the meantime, if you would like my help to get your ex back, contact me at theartoflove.net, and we will send you the rates. The direct link is below every video and podcast. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. If you're listening to this as a podcast, please rate and review. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.